UC wants Terrormorph data from the Armistice archives.
And the broadcast spoke of Terrormorphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code.
What is this place?
Logging authorized entry. Unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor.
Who are you? Feels like a prison. Door. Open sesame.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat. President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get.
Yeah.
Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am? There's a reason for that. Introductions first, though. I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as Victis. I was an admiral during the Colony War,
Whoa.
one of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here, a sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
The UC faked your death then. I know what he did.
I want to help you, and my progeny Hadrian, prevent more attacks.
Oh yeah.
Though I am curious, has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
Yeah, she's a clone.
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it.
Nice, nice.
And she excelled.
Absolutely.
But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
What you got?
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams.
Doing what?
Helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on.
Okay.
I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
Dude. What do you want?
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like my myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make it deal more.
I like
When the
that.
colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able.
Bullet to the head.
I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
Are you asking me? Are you hiring me to be an assassin? I could arrest him. Why? Well, I know why he's having me do this. He's asking me to do this because he knows I have no reason to say no. He has it. Don't smile like that, Vay. I'll kill him.
Good. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system. There's a star station in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
I have to go speak to Deputy McIntyre. You. Can I get in? This cannot be open. Bro, it looks like I can open it. I want to go in. I don't see anything worthwhile. There might be a way in. We'll see.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
Oh, they're watching. Hey, like, fuck. Oh, I need to get out. Steph. That's Deputy McIntyre, Deputy McIntyre, Deputy McIntyre.
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy.
Yo. There is an executed war criminal in your basement.
Keep your voice down.
What's going on?
The situation with the prisoner is a complex one. A holdover from a different era. But it's a situation we've been managing as discreetly and humanely as we can for some time now. And the most critical part of that management is making sure no one else learns of it. Do I make myself clear?
So I should tell Adrian. Adrian. Can't keep me from telling her.
Short of jailing you? No. You're right. But in this moment, I think it would be a big mistake to tell her.
Why?
Though I presume he didn't call you down there simply to discuss his daughter.
The prisoner.
Dr. Reginald Orlaise? He's finally found him.
Absolutely.
Of course, killing Orlaise is completely out of the question. But bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years.
You want me to...
That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return?
Points of location.
Really? He found the members of the research team.
Yup.
We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information.
Right, so
Captain,
he
if
wants
that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive.
Yep.
Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss
Does
regarding
he-
your meeting?
Does he have feel?
Trusting the man downstairs would be a mistake. But I don't think you need to be too concerned. This is far from the first name he's handed over, and all previous missions went off largely without a hitch. So while I'd certainly warrant caution, I think you can proceed.
I bet.
Welcome to the Den. If you have business, feel free to land.
Okay. Bored. Stop. Hello.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard.
Actually, I'm with the Vanguard. Super 8 Ultra Captain.
Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform. So,
Excuse me?
what can I do for you?
Starboard, bitch. Reginald.
Orlaise. Doesn't ring a bell. Anything you can tell me about him?
Uh-huh. Supposed to be living near Etheria?
A man? Living around Etheria. The gas giant.
What I was
Only
told.
one ship like that I know of. Never docks. Doesn't respond to hails. They call it the Warlock. Maybe this Orlaise of yours is the one piloting it. I can give you the coordinate. A part of Etheria's sky is an old debris field. Plenty dangerous. More than a few scrappers heading out never came back.
Okay. Give me them.
Sure thing. Here. This should get you pointed in the right direction.
Thanks.
Go get your man.
Not my man. Yeah. Hello. Why does it look like he's... Alright, bro. How about you stop? Ramming speed. Bitch.
What are you? No, no. I will not die in a cage.
Alright, bro. We can talk about this.
I lost everything because of the UC. They will get no more.
He didn't just kill himself, did he?
Pilot emergency detected. Hatch override engaged.
That was weird.
Error. File deletion cannot be completed. Ending process.
He killed himself. Alright, bae. Got your damn evidence.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me regarding Dr. Orlaise?
Yeah, he fucking killed himself, bro.
I'm not surprised. The man fled every consequence he ever faced. Of course, you don't expect me to just take you at your
It's okay. Here.
Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Easy.
Transfer accepted.
You good, bro?
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world. This is fine work, Captain.
Thanks.
I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately.
Pistols
And
only.
I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome.
Okay.
Of course. We're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
Captain, welcome back. Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I earned my citizenship.
To each their own. Still remember my ceremony. 19 years old, standing on the front deck of Mast, looking over the city. One of the proudest days of my life. But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terrormorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain.
Okay.
I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate Terrormorphs.
What?
At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them.
I guess we gotta research.
That'd be something, wouldn't? I'm sorry, are you? You're serious?
Yes.
You found our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser?
Yeah, he's my next stop.
That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. Well, how? How exactly did you manage to find them?
Yeah, I can't tell her that bottom part. That's the bad thing. I'm not allowed to say that. I could. I had some help, but we need to leave it at that. It's all I
You
gotta
can't
say.
be...
I'm serious.
Oh, you are serious. Okay. No more questions.
Yeah, we're on a need-to-know
still,
basis, and
Getting Kaiser back, that gives us more than a few new paths forward on dealing with the Terrormorphs. But if he's been out there on his own all this time, you're gonna need something.
weapons.
Come on.
What you got for me?
We've already made a lot of progress getting this place back online. Some of the containment chambers were a bit on the unpleasant side, but the facility staff made short work of that.
Lord have mercy. It's gotta stay focused. You so.
I know it's here somewhere.
Cool.
Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine?
Kaiser's a robot?
Mm-hmm. Military Model A. Customized him myself for when the Xenoweapons team needed to make field runs. Part combat bot, part lab facility.
Cool.
Getting him back from wherever he may be, will make our outside work a whole hell of a lot easier.
He is in Nira.
A battlefield? On Nira? Ugh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him. That sector of Nira was destination #1 for xenoweapons during the war.
Oof.
Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, and that planet's got more than enough ways to make a visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search.
Yeah.
Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel.
Gross.
As good a place to start as any.
Alright, here we go.
And I'll make sure we're ready to put him to use as soon as you got him.
You cannot still be working on this shit. It's illegal.
Hey! New model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill. Proprietor.
Pleasure to meet you. What are you doing here?
Turn mechs into money mostly. Plus selling equipment, information, and supplies to any short-term scrappers that want to take a shot at striking it rich out in the fields.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Took years to get this place self-sustaining. Plenty elbow grease and creativity. Can I get you started on a tab then? Or you here to try and make your fortune in the fields? I'm happy to take your credits however you want to hike them over. It's kind of an inside joke. Other than the fact that we're the only place out here, the mechs we harvest, they're primarily from a group known as the 1st Cavalry. Their unit was deployed to break the deadlock on this world during the Colony War. Almost succeeded too, but as you can probably guess, it didn't ultimately work. Left us plenty of scrap to build with though, so we thought it'd be funny to dedicate this place to the folks that made it possible.
Oof. I like fortune.
Lots of money to be made on mech scrap if you know where to look. And I just happen to sell a guide that'll show you the best spots to get started.
I'm sure
Couple
you
of
do.
words of warning though. As you may have put together, Nira's more dangerous than a cellophane airlock. And it's not just the environment that'll kill you. UC brought xenoweapons here during the Colony War, and more than a few decided to put down roots. Sirens are the ones you really need to watch out for. You've also got the unauthorized scrappers, Ecliptic being the worst of the bunch. Kill you for looking at them wrong. Luckily, we sell a wide array of problem solvers in various colors and calibers.
I like that.
Any Nira scrapping expedition starts by checking my stock.
Hey, show me what you got for sale. bud.
All legal, I swear.
I'm not buying it. He doesn't have weapons. Why is water so heavy? It makes cocktails so hard. Like very stiff. Why does that cost so much? What is that about?
Kaiser?
Alright.
No bot around here with that tag.
You sure?
Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab?
What?
At least that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren. His white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him.
Could be him.
Moby Dick? Old art story about one Captain Ahab chasing some big fish that's bound to get him killed? No? We all thought the name was a good fit since our bot friend was so damn busy chasing that siren of his. Quality slate, too. Think I got a copy for sale if you want to give it a look.
I don't need to buy it. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Well, all right. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him. Maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate.
Bruh.
I'm listening.
I know how to persuade people. Jesus. Okay. He's got his orders. I got mine. This is important. Lives depend on it. All right. I'm not threatening. I want to try this one.
Hard to argue with that.
Critical success.
Okay. You made your point. I'll give you a discount.
The dude.
I mean, great for him, but that won't keep acetylene in our tanks. And honestly, would you be able to tell if a Terrormorph was attacking outside? Sorry. Pleasure doing business with you.
Fucking rat.
So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse. Shipwreck about a quarter click down the main strip.
Cool.
One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open too. Sirens and ecliptic out there, and neither takes prisoners.
Oh, don't worry about me.
Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know.
Thanks.
Give Ahab a Kaiser our best.